Hello, my name is Louis from 8-Bit Garden, and I wish our hair was blue. Welcome to 47 and counting. So before we get into it, because I know you know what it is by the title, I wanted to tell you about my tea. First of all, I don't like this mug, but it was chosen, so we're using it. Second of all, we're running low on tea and no money. So I'm trying out this one that has been sitting for a while called Moroccan Mint. I don't like mint typically, so we're gonna see what we'll see. Maybe I'll like it. Maybe I'll like it. So last time, I believe it was, I have no fucking clue. Someone went over our altar sketchbook. Maybe. I thought it was, what's that bitch's name? No, it wasn't Adam. I thought it was August, but no, I think it's August because August is in the thumbnail. So maybe it was Daryl. Whatever. Anyway, I want you to appreciate the stickers. We're almost out of pages in this sketchbook, and we literally have been too depressed to, that's a Monty Gator scratch, don't worry about it. We've been too depressed to decorate it. I'm gonna leave it like that. We've all decided as a system we're gonna leave it like that because we think it shows our journey. We want to get a tote to keep these safe in. But instead of going through the first one, or even moving on to the second one, I'm going to go through both motherfuckers. And you're not going to see all of them, but I want to show how an altar changes, how our art style has changed, how different altars draw differently, and just how far we've come as an artist and as a system. So this is, once again, the very first drawing in our first altar sketchbook. This was sometime in, actually this was driven, what? It, sometime in November, this was drawn. Sometime late November-ish of, sorry, I'm out of it, of 2023. It is currently November 13th of 2025. I feel like every year I spend the whole year waiting for the next one, so I always think we're in the next year already. Yeah. So there's that. This is the second one. There's Sybil. And I'm going to find some comparable drawings. Okay, here's a comparable one. So we've got sometime in November 2023. This is October 16th, 2024. I see progress. Do you see progress? I do. That's Jeremy. Stop. I'm thirsty. Let's try this tea. It's not too bad. I wouldn't like it without sugar. The mint just isn't that strong, so it's actually kind of nice. Okay, maybe I just like mint as an altar. I don't know. Whatever. So yeah, this one, we didn't talk about this one last time, I think. I don't remember. I'm gonna talk about it this time. And editor, whoever in the system, go back and see if we talked about it, and if we did, just cut this part out. This was drawn by August, who was at the time one of our strongest apathy holders, which meant he usually felt close to or just nothing at all. And we had an argument with someone who was very important to us, and that person gaslit us. And it was August's first time feeling something with such great intensity, and that feeling was confusion. And so he painted this. And I don't think there's been many paintings in this sketchbook, but let me see if I can find something of a similar. Here we go. This isn't a painting, but this painting by August was done October of 2023. This drawing by Strom, which was also kind of event drawing, was July 28th of 2025, so this July. I know it's hard to compare with the style difference. For one, that shows a style difference in itself, and two, I think that they have similar messages, more blood than on the walls than paint. That's a quote from Saw something. One of the Saw movies. Saw fanatic, and I have to run through them in order to know what happens when. Yeah, so like 3 or 4 maybe? I don't know. I wanted to show this drawing by Lilith. Oh, wait. Okay, once again, the August drawing, or painting. You've seen it, you know it, got it. Good, cool. This was December 29th of 2024. I don't know why he didn't put the year. This was by Pluto. And I think this one was more... I think August here was more of a, like... catharsis in a very, aggressive way, almost. And this one feels a lot more, like, soothing to me. Catharsis in a soothing way. Like, he was getting stuff out, and he was getting stuff out. But it looks very different. You know, even though they're very similar color schemes. Oh, and Rosie did this one. This was an event piece. She just likes to do roses because, you know, that was August of 2023. Okay. Here's an example of a style difference. This one was the older one, of course. So, this was our altar of Amanda Young from Saw. She did that, and I just think the improvement between Lilith's attempt and Amanda's attempt, I think is just incredible, and it really inspires us to keep going. Let's see. Hi, I'm back. We took a small break, and I remembered that I could wear makeup to look more like myself, so I did. I slopped it on there like we always do and called it a damn day. So here's one I think we showed in the last video by Bingo. Bingo is an alternate artist sourced from Bluey, who her default age is like 6 or something like that. I don't know. But she has 3 ages that she can appear at. She has 6, 16, and age of the body, or slightly younger than the age of the body, something like that. This was her teenage drawing. And it has the Paris Paloma quote on it. And then here is one that I think is a similar drawing in both what it is and what it's saying and what it's trying to do. But no offense, Bingo, like, this isn't like shitting on any altars. This is just our collective progress, to be clear. But this one's just so much better. Samara, one of our sis kids, drew this. This is in fucking crayon and marker, by the way. And that's it. Maybe a pen. Yeah, she drew it in a pen. And then I don't even know. She's crazy, man. Oh, this was when we thought... Nope. This was when we thought Waylon and Remy were gonna fuse. That didn't happen, and honestly, no one gives a fuck. It just ended up not being the plan, you know? Okay, now this one is drawn by 2 separate people who are source mates. The first one is Miles. And this isn't event art or anything, the next one is. But this is his drawing. And you could already see, first of all, with the Jeremy drawing I showed, that we've improved in our anatomy and perspective. But also, this is by Waylon, and we actually digitalized the entire piece. This was after something really horrible had happened to us, and Waylon drew this to get it out. And I'm in love with this drawing. All of us are like, Waylon, you knocked out of the park. And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And we're like, dude, it's really good. Okay, I have to show you it awkwardly. Actually, the page came out, so it's fine. Because I'm place holding with my fingers things I want to show. Because I don't have any paper clips right now. But here's one Rosie did. She gave it her best. March of 2024. And this was Heather on December 12th of 2024. So 9 months later. 9 months later, and we don't even draw that often. Okay, this next one I want to show is like more of a style difference, not a progress one. Lydia Faye, March 14th, 2024. Forgive me if I get any of these dates wrong. I'm bad with the numerical months. Is that a phrase people use? Die-die, no! Die-die! But anyway, there's that. And then this is a cis kid of ours, named Demona, October 8th, 2025. And she's got one hell of a different style than the rest of us, is all I'm saying. Like, okay, so I was hoping to find another by Remus, but I did find two in a similar style. Remus did this on March 10th of 2024 and loved it, and I still love it. I think it's fantastic. Absolutely great. In the same style are Hyacinth, December 31st, 2024. That's beautiful. I don't care what you think. That's beautiful. And then this is Val's, one of Val's favorites that we've done. This is Cecilia, January 6th of 2025. Tell me that's not the coolest shit you've ever seen in your life. That's Cecilia. So Remus has not drawn in so long. Also, this is when he realized that he actually filmed going through the second alt notebook, not the first. So he needs to show the first off, not the second. So sorry if that affected the video until now. You're watching the channel about someone with DID. Get over it. So I'm gonna go through the notebook now with you. I'm gonna cut out any event art that is like graphic or triggering. I'll show any that aren't, like, if they're just kind of depressing, I'll give a warning. And then I'll show you when they're off screen. So, yeah, I showed you the first one we ever did was Remus. So, I guess we can compare those two. Put them up on the screen if you want, Editor Gray. We showed you Sybil's, we showed you August. So, no, we didn't talk about it. Oh my god, because it wasn't in the video. Rosie's painting. This was Waylon's first drawing of himself, I believe. It's got coffee stains on it, which honestly we love. We don't mind when it's specifically coffee, or like, it's hard to explain. Never mind. Okay, I found another comparison. So sorry. So this one is kind of depressing. So if you need to look away now. This first one was by Sunny in December of 2023. I remember it all too well. And then this one is by one of our cis kids, Echo, on October 11th of 2025. And it says, "What if it's all a hoax?" And if you don't know, those are references to two Taylor Swift songs that we both associate with our trauma, or that we all associate with our trauma very heavily. And both of these came from that. And I just think it's cool to see the difference there. So I wasn't going to show that one to Sunny's. He'll let me know if he wants me to cut it out. But yeah. In the same day, Sunny did this painting in here, which is supposed to resemble the All Too Well song. I love her. I mean him. He changed his pronouns recently. This was Remy trying to draw herself, and she even laughs at it. You can laugh at it. It's a little wonky, but you know, it's not bad. It's not bad, and you know, she's getting a lot better. December 2023, Virgil drew himself. This was a similar to August's painting. A similar feeling came over Sunny. He felt like he was just constantly being drawn into drama, essentially, but drama and trauma, they rhyme. And he didn't know how to get out of it. And so was his interpretation of that. Back when he was still a cis kid and used she, her. It's weird to think about. This was Soul. I love Soul. Soul needs to come around more often. Look at this. Oh, this was Beetle. Beetle style influenced a lot of our altar styles. Lavender Fields, maybe Lavender Haze had just split or something. It doesn't have a date on it, and I'm not checking Simply Plural right now. Here's what Bottle Cap did. Bottle Cap is one of our Fallout 3 fictives. So, that one's pretty cool. I still think that one holds up pretty nicely. On her collar, it says NK for Nuka-Cola. So, NK for... Cola isn't with a K. Did she have a weird moment? Because I know she meant it to be Nuka-Cola. Interesting. This was when Poppy was trying to figure out what they look like. And they never really settled on anything. So, they didn't settle on anything, so they're kind of fuzzy in that space, but you know, that's okay. Here are some things that Augury did to try to cope. Augury is a cis kid, and these can be seen as kind of sad, so if you need to look away now. He did this page. And he did a couple more. Things Augury likes. He put writing / venting, his brain pouring into it. Teddy Ursa, who's our childhood teddy bear, who's not this Teddy Ursa, a different Teddy Ursa. It's a long story, kind of. Weem. Sad music. He drew these headphones and taking walks. And I think that was a pretty cool thing he did. I think we need to do more things like that. Icarus drew himself. That was on the March 14th or 4th of 2024. Can y'all do your shit correctly? Here's Lydia Faye. I love this drawing. This was his colored pencil and marker. And very fun. We love mixing mediums. I know that you're not really supposed to do it until you know what you're doing, but I'm kind of figuring out what I'm doing by experimenting with it. And like, I know that's learning the hard way, but it's what we have fun with, so whatever. Here's another Augury page, March 15th, 2024. You are more than what happened, what does this say? You are more than what was done to you. Sorry, Augury, I did not mean to butcher your beautiful phrase. Did you hear that shit? He's gonna be mad at me. Alright, we have this one. I like this one a lot. So he drew this. He drew our teddy bear, Teddy Ursa. It hurts when you hurt. And it's the arrows show that it goes both ways. And there's a string of lights from Innocent by Taylor Swift. You won't feel a thing from the script. Band-aids, stars, hearts. It's pretty. Oh, my love for you grows every day. He wrote that down. He was feeling a lot of appreciation for Val at the time. We always do, obviously, but he was very much consumed in it. Val was taking a lot of care of us. He practically carried us on his shoulders for a year and a half or something. I don't know. He's done a lot for us, and Aubrey needed to project onto our teddy bear what he really felt about Val. So I think that's sweet. This one, March 16th, 2024. And I think we're about done. Yup. So yeah, Ultra Sketchbook number 1 didn't have a lot that I really wanted to or felt comfortable showing, but I want to continue making these videos of our sketchbooks. I'm gonna need a new one soon, so if you like this video, do me a favor and subscribe, comment. Those are my 2 favorites. So I'll see you in the next video, and stay proud.